Hi, and welcome to Thursday, day 10 or something like that. Things have been going really well. Some of the recipes, like last night, the sausage taco that I just made up really quick, I didn't like it when I first tasted it, and then I added a little bit of salsa to it, and we decided to put it on tortillas with cheese and eat them like sausage tacos. And my family loved it so much that they devoured the entire thing. So big thumbs up from them on that one. So tonight what I'm making is a beef and broccoli stir fry with a little bit of ginger and garlic. We'll be using butter beans. I've got the meat browning in the pan here. I just put a little bit of garlic on there. I'm just going to let that cook away a little bit. While that's cooking, I'm going to start making an Asian salad. And so I've got cucumbers, which I'm going to thinly slice here. Whoops. Runaway cucumbers. I like the little cucumbers because there's less seeds in them. And so, we've got cucumbers. I want to show you a quick and easy way of adding some thinly shaved pieces of carrot. And that is simply by using vegetable peeler. You're just going to get some nice thin little pieces of carrot, which is going to add a nice little flavor to it. You can turn it, you can either keep it nice and flat so you see some wide pieces, which these make some nice shavings that you could put into a sandwich, or you can get these slivers like this, so you just sort of keep turning the carrot and you're going to get some thin slivers, okay? And you can make them long or short, however you want to do that. Just watch out for how they jump when they fly away from you, and your thumbs. And I will chow down on the rest of that in a minute. The next thing we're going to add is some cabbage. I've peeled off the outside leaves, and I'm just going to thinly slice some of this to add. Now, cabbage is a really good diuretic. This purple cabbage is really good for cleaning your body's systems and allowing it to forgive you for any transgressions such as cookies or bread or butter or things like that, which I have not been eating any of, and I've been thinking about it. So maybe this is preemptive, I don't know. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Just sort of cut it all up in the smaller pieces. It's so pretty. I'm going to mix that into here. The thinner it is, the better. And then the next thing we're going to add some romaine lettuce. I still have to wash that. I did took the outside leaves, but I'm just going to try to slice this somewhat thin. That looks pretty good. I don't want to make this too humongous. I'm going to put this in here, and we're going to spin that, and then I'll add it to it. In the meantime, I'm going to add a few little cherry tomatoes. I've already washed these, so I'm just going to cut them in quarters and throw them in. We can hear, watch out for your knives. Very important factor with the knives. This is a chef's knife. It is very, very, very important to have a super sharp knife. The sharper it is, the less likely you are to cut yourself with it. So do yourself a favor and invest in a good quality, super, uber sharp knife. If you need to sharpen it every once in a while, which everybody has to do because they get dull, I've got to sharpen mine. The best one is, I think, it depends on your hands, is the one that says a rod, and you bring the knife down across the big, like a sanding rod or something like that, so that it helps to sharpen the blade that way. You can bring them to some places, do them like Home Depot and places like that. They will have free days where you can bring in your knives and get them sharpened. It's a good thing to do. Okay, so set that aside. Take a look at the meat. I added garlic, like I said, on the top. This whole meal is going to take less than 20 minutes from beginning. This is like 3 minutes later. The meat is browned. We're going to add a little bit of ginger into this. I'm going to add some soy sauce. I'm going to add some black pepper. Oh my gosh, this smells so good already. Butter beans, 1 can, rinsed and drained. Drained and rinsed. Stir this up. And you can do this with any beans that you want. You can change these seasonings if you want to, but this is just super simple. It's like 5 ingredients in this particular meat dish. And this by itself would be fine, but I decided to add the Asian salad because I had cabbage. So now I'm adding in some broccoli. Okay, we're going to stir this up. And I don't want the broccoli to lose its color. I want to keep it nice and green. Sometimes, I don't know if you noticed that getting frozen vegetables is actually fresher than it is to get fresh vegetables. Because when they pick the vegetables, they pick them before they're ripe, so that they ripen on the shelf. They don't reach their full ripeness on the vine or on the tree or wherever it is that they're growing in the ground or something until they never fully reach that. When you get frozen vegetables, they're picked at their ripeness and flash frozen immediately. So you retain their freshness. So it's actually a lot sometimes healthier and it's definitely a lot more affordable to get frozen vegetables instead of fresh. All right, that looks spectacular. I think I'm going to put the lid on that and let it get warmed up. And that's dinner. I've got my Asian salad. You could even add some avocado in there, I think would be nice. I'm going to use a yogurt dressing. You can use any type of dressing you like, but it seems to me that this needs a little creamy something. And that is our very quick, approximately 20-minute dinner, 2 nights in a row.